Taylor, welcome, or should I say welcome back to the Arsenal. How does it feel to be back here after 7 years away?
Thank you, yeah, it feels amazing. It was a home for me at one point and now I'm back and yeah, I'm excited to get going.
Why was now the right time to come back? Could you talk a little bit about the decision-making process?
I think for me, where I am right now, I want to push and I want to compete and I want to be winning trophies. Obviously, the girls just winning Champions League, that's another step in the right direction. In this club, not just the women's team, but as a whole, you can see what direction they're going in and that they want to push for more and I want to push for more. So, yeah, I'm just buzzing to be here.
And for people who don't know, you grew up in our academy. You were here from 12, 13 until 18. What was that process like in terms of growing as a footballer, but also as a person?
I think it's when I was younger, that was really when I realised that I wanted to be a footballer. Like, I didn't know that I could play for Arsenal academy, and then when I did, and each year like coming back, and yeah, I was just so excited to be back in the academy each year, and I think now it's like a full circle moment for me, and yeah, I'm just grateful and just so happy to get this opportunity to be back here.
And it's not even been that much time, but the kind of environment of women's football has changed so much. That must have been so interesting to be a part of that as it's grown, both off the pitch in terms of supporters, but also professionalism on the pitch as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think not just with Arsenal, but in women's football in general, it's grown massively. Going back from when I was here previously and to see where the team has come now, I think it's unbelievable, and not just with their performances, but with the fan base as well, and the amount of opportunities they get to play at the Emirates. And now this season we're having all of our home games at the Emirates as well, and hopefully we can get a lot of fans, which I know we will from being on the other side of it as well. But yeah, I think it's just heading in that right direction, and I'm so looking forward to being a part of that.
If you go back to your academy days, I think there were FA Youth Cup wins, and obviously the senior team were also winning trophies. Was that inspirational to look at when you were younger, and also were there players in the senior team that you looked up to as a kind of idol in a way?
Yeah, definitely. I think when I first joined the academy, I remember coming to a game to watch the first team, and it was at Bournemouth, and just like seeing all the players, and I think at the time and still to this day, I've loved Rachel Yankee. I really looked up to her when I was through the academy as well. So I think growing up through the academy and seeing the first team and then being able to be a part of that for a while, and yeah, stepping away, but I'm grateful for the journey that I've had and the journey that I've been on, and I'm back here now to create another part of my journey.
And whilst you were here at the same time as the likes of Chloe, Lotta, Leah, I think Katie as well might have had some crossover. Are you excited to like link up with them again?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the crazy part, is that you make friends in football and then you go away and like you may come back and they'll be like my teammates again. And obviously when I was younger, Leah used to bring me into training. I used to get the train to her and she used to bring me in as well. And obviously I grew up with Lotta and Alessia as well. So yeah, I'm excited to be back on the team with them.
Do you think Leah's still going to give you a lift to the training ground? Or
It's all right, I can drive now.
You're okay now.
I'm old enough to drive now.
And another academy graduate of ours is obviously Renee, who's now our coach. What has it been like hearing from her about the project we're building here together?
It's been really inspiring, and that motivation as well. I think it's been so nice having conversations with her and then meeting her and her explaining to me where she sees the future of this club and where I can be a part of that, and I want to be a part of that. And yeah, I'm really just looking forward to really thriving here and pushing on.
And it's one thing to come home, but it's also another thing to come home to the recently crowned European champions. Did you watch the game itself?
Yeah, I watched it. I was actually on holiday, so I was literally I had it on in the room. So yeah, I was rooting for the girls, and I think it's a magnificent achievement. You want to play Champions League, everyone wants to be in Champions League, and I have that opportunity now, which is a dream, really. I can imagine the feeling of winning, and I guess now they've got that feeling, they want that again, and they want to continue having that feeling. So yeah, I think I'm just looking forward to being a part of that and really competing at the top level and just putting myself out there.
And obviously you've got heaps of WSL experience already. You come from Liverpool where you were the vice captain, so leadership experience as well. What do you think those experiences have taught you as a player as you've come through your career?
I think it's really changed me and matured me. I think you don't just think of yourself, you think of the others, and I think that's what really changed me throughout the years being at Liverpool. And yeah, I was grateful for that opportunity, and hopefully I can bring that to here as well.
And you mentioned earlier about having all of our WSL home games at the Emirates. I'm curious for you what it will be like to come back to the Emirates as an Arsenal player, to put that shirt on and then step out in front of thousands of people.
I think it's going to be a crazy feeling. That will be my home. Obviously, from being on the other side, the fan base has been amazing, and you can really hear the fans. So now they'll be on my side and I'll be on their side. So yeah, I think it'll be a great feeling, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Are you looking forward to your chant that they might whip up for you?
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be. I hope it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, you want a catchy one.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to hear that.
Obviously, broadly, I'd love to hear what you're hoping to achieve in your second spell here at Arsenal.
I just want to give my all back to this club. I think when I was here previously, I always gave my all, even when I was younger. And I want to compete and I want to win trophies with this club, and that's what I've come here to do.
And just finally, do you have a message to the supporters who will be looking forward to seeing you in an Arsenal shirt very soon?
I'm so grateful to be back, and I'll see you soon at the Emirates.
Congratulations, Taylor. We're lucky to have you.
Thank you.